Hey folks, and welcome to this video where I'll be talking about how to create or build rock-solid customizations for Dynamics CRM. My name is Jordi, and you can reach me or contact me by email, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, or Twitter or Git if you wish. So what do we need to do in order to create better code, or at least more robust code? We're going to use automated testing for that, and we're going to use specifically FakeXrmEasy, which is a framework that I created, and you can download and you can install. So in this video we're going to cover what is this, why should you use it, or how it's going to help you, and finally we're going to do a quick demo of how to get started with the project and how to literally install the package, really. So what is this? FakeXrmEasy is an automated testing framework for Dynamics CRM specifically. It's open source. You can go to Git and see the source code if you want. It's also available on NuGet, so it's pretty easy to install from your unit test projects, and it has been downloaded roughly 3,000 times more or less now, which is kind of cool. And finally, because it's open source, everyone can contribute to the project. So actually, if you want to add something or maybe raise an issue, please don't hesitate to do it, because we love pull requests, really. So okay, so why should I use these as opposed to traditional manual testing? And this is kind of why should I use automated testing in general as opposed to manual testing. Well, in the first place, because it's automated, really, I can run hundreds, if not thousands, of different tests or scenarios in milliseconds or a few seconds, as opposed to hours or days. It's also because I can see if my tests break or not even before deploying anything. That's going to help me mitigate and predict even production issues as well. Also because I can test small piece of functionality straight from Visual Studio from my test. I can test my code in isolation from anything else, which is not what happens when you are doing the same thing manually. Because, say for example, you want to test a CRM plugin, you're gonna have to go to the CRM web browser, look for the entity you want to test on the sitemap, for example, and then click on the default view, and then look for the record you want to test, double click it, and then you will see the CRM form, and then at some stage, finally you should be able to click on something like a save button that will trigger or kick off your plugin. And then after that, you are actually testing that functionality, but you kind of lost like maybe 10 minutes in the meantime. So by using automated testing, you could just run it straight away from Visual Studio, which is more convenient. Also because if I want to add a small piece of functionality, it's going to help me reduce my time to market, because I will be able to make that small change. I will be spending maybe like 3 hours, but because I'm still making sure that all my previous tests are passing, I can just be confident and deploy my changes. Why not same day? Because it took me like 3 hours to develop. So okay, so how is this going to help me compared to other testing frameworks available? Well, in the first place, this is a framework specifically designed for Dynamics CRM. We have other testing frameworks designed for other general .NET applications where you can do many different things. But because in this case we're testing Dynamics CRM and everything goes pretty much through the organization service, we can give you some methods that have those mocks or those fakes already done for you, so you have to implement those from scratch every single time. Also because it emulates a CRM organization database but runs in memory, which means it's going to run like between 10 and 100 times faster than real organization database, because you just don't have to go through the web front end, VIS, backend code, SQL instance, network latency, and so on and so on. This is going to run in memory from Visual Studio or from a TFS build, for example. That's going to run pretty much faster than a real CRM instance. So also, because we are giving you mocks or fakes already done, you have to implement those, which means you can create your tests pretty much as if you were writing CRM customizations. That means you have to be really a unit testing expert in order to create your tests, which means in the end it's going to be easier for you, for the CRM developer, to maintain and also adopt these kind of testing concepts over frameworks. So in the end, what this is going to give you is just better productivity and better customer satisfaction. And now I'm going to show you a quick demo of how to get started with the project and how to install FakeXrmEasy. Okay, so I have this project created, which is a class library project, which has basically a account number plugin. This is a CRM plugin from the CRM SDK, so you can actually get the same source code if you want to follow my steps, if you wish. For this demo, we are going just to show you how to create your kind of project layout, which will be roughly your projects where you have your CRM code, and we are going to add a unit test project to test this. So let's do it. I'm going to create a new project. I'm going to look for a test project. I'm going to give a name like, for example, my first FakeXrmEasy project. Click on OK, and that's I have here the unit test project created. The second step would be to actually install the NuGet package with FakeXrmEasy. So this is as simple as going to manage NuGet packages. Click on browse. I'm going to type FakeXrmEasy, and you will see that we have many different versions. We have one version for each CRM, depending on the CRM version you want to target. So the first one is for CRM 2011. Yeah, there's still people using 2011. And we have others like it's FakeXrmEasy 2013, 2015, and so on. I'm going to just grab this one and click on install. And this is going to resolve all the dependencies, which will be mainly FakeItEasy and the CRM SDK. It's going to take a few seconds to install. I'm going to click on accept the license. And still installing identity model. And also, it's going to show this kind of web page where you can just, especially if that's the first time you install the project, you can have all the samples about how to install, how to create your first test, how to test a plugin. For example, this is kind of showing you kind of fancy animations using Angular 2 as well, which has nothing to do with this for now, but it's kind of cool. So I'm going to close this for now, and also and that's it. So we have the library installed, as you can see here. I could start using it just by typing FakeXrmEasy, and I could start adding my test now. But this is something we're going to see on the next video. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please give me a shout, send me an email, whatever you want. And that's it. See you on the next video.